Hello children, good morning. How are you all? Enjoyed your weekend? Very good. So, love to? Yes, think of revising and get good marks, isn't it? Yes. So today, I think we almost finished all our exercises in the textbook. How about we start with the worksheet? Take page number, which is a page we stopped. Let me see. Yes, we have stopped on page number 6. So today we start with page number 7, that is a trip to the zoo at POM. That worksheet we are going to do now. Okay. Choose the correct word. Keep your book ready in front of you with a pencil. Right? Choose the correct word. That means the right word from the box and write them in their groups. You have learned collective nouns. What is the meaning of collective nouns? Yes, things or persons or animals or birds together in a group. Together. Now, a lot of flowers together. What do you call a bundle of flowers? A bunch of flowers. A bouquet of flowers. Isn't it? Yes. When it is made it into a bouquet, you call it as a bouquet. Bunch, it's on a tree, bunch of flowers, isn't it? Yes. So we are going to write such words, collective nouns. Okay, these are known as collective nouns of their same group. The words given here are army, swarm, bunch, team, flock. So where do these words suit? There you have to write. A collection of keys. That means a group of keys together. What do you call it as? Yes, bunch. A bunch of keys. A bunch of keys. Write down B-U-N-C-H. Bunch. Next one. A group of birds are known as flock. F-L-O-C-K. Flock. Group of birds are known as flock. Now group of bees. You know what is bees? Which collects honey from the flower. Yes, a swarm of bees. S-W-A-R-M. Now soldiers, a group of soldiers. What are they called? Army. A-R-M-Y. Army. A group of players like cricket players, football players. What are they called? A group. Yes, team. T-E-A-M, team. Now there are some words given here in the boxes. Start, child, sob. Sob means to cry, okay? Sob, glad, see, trip. Now we have to use these words with the words given here. Number the words 1, 2, 3, which has got the similar meaning. Similar means same meaning. See, look. What has got the similar meaning for that? From the box you find out. Similar meaning. Look, yes, see. Look is see. Now shall we turn the page? Did you write see? Okay, turn to page number 8. Begin. What is another meaning which similar to that? In the box it is. Find it out. Start. S-T-A-R-T. Begin means to start. Tour. Family goes together. From your house you go for a tour. So what is the other word used for that tour? Trip. Yes, trip. T-R-I-P. Trip. Going on a journey. Going for a for a holiday. Cry. Sob. There's another word. Sob. Why are you sobbing? Why do you sob? Why are you crying? Same meaning. Kid. Child. Kid. Child. C-H-I-L-D. Happy. Glad. Yes, when you get something which you are expecting or unexpected also, you feel very happy or you feel very glad. Now, there's a puzzle given here and some animals are there. Which are the animals? Across means, yes, this is across. See here, this is across. So first we do the across one. What is the first animal given here? Elephant. Use all the capital letters. It's given here. ELEPHANT, elephant. Then what is the second across animal is? Yes, it is bear. BEAR, bear. Now do the next one. That is down. You have to do it down. Next one is, yes, tiger. TIGER, tiger. And the next one, horse. HORSE is horse. Okay. So you could recognize the animals there, isn't it? Fine. Now shall we move on to the next page? One Sunday. Unscramble the names of fruits. Unscramble means it is all given mixed up. It is not written correctly. So you have to, yes, put it back into the proper order. Unscramble the names of the fruits. Then use the numbered letters to get the name of a sweet and sour fruit. Hint, use the number code. That's a code is given there. Every number is given. When you look into the page, you will see. After you writing the proper way, you will able to know which are the code used here. Which are the code used here. Okay. Okay. Given with 1 to 4 to get the name. Now, when you use that, you have to select all those numbered letters. Then you will get the name of a fruit which is sweet and sour. It's not sour, okay? The spelling SOUR is sour, not sour. Many say sour. It's not sour. Sour. It's a kind of taste. When you eat tamarind, you get the taste. Sometimes oranges, which are not very sweet, it has a taste of sour taste. So, SOUR is sour, not sour. Okay, right. Now, the first one is given as AGENOR. Is it the correct spelling? AGENOR. And the fruit is shown here. What is that fruit? Yes, that fruit is orange. So you got to write ORANGE. And you know something? It is all given a line there. Isn't it? Yes. I think I better fold this book and I'll show you. You will be able to understand better. See? All 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines are given there for these 6 letters. And see, under this A, this is the number code given here. This is A under the 3, under E4. So these are the letters you have to use it in the following line, which is following line means it's just coming. Okay. The next one, what is the next picture given there? Yes, and it's given PLEPA. So what's the correct spelling? APPLE, apple. Apple. What's the next picture? Yes, coconut. COCONUT, coconut. An apple also you find number code given there, that is P as 1 and L as 6. Now what is the next fruit? You have seen that brown, outer covering is brown and inside it is green and with the black seeds. What are those? Yes, kiwi. That's an Australian fruit, kiwi. KIWI is kiwi. Completed? Okay. Now let's see. Now complete the name of the fruit given in the picture. When you look at it, you know it is a pineapple, but you use the number code. You know, first you have to use 1, that is P. Then for, yes, I it is 2. Then N 3. Then, yes. Now the next one. Yes, number 4 is E. Then number 5 is A. Then number 1 again P. Number 1 again, then P. Number 6 is L. Number 4 is E. So what is the word did you get there? pineapple. Okay. Now the next one is circle the adverbs in the given sentences. There are many sentences given there. And the adverb, you have to circle the adverb. The verb is already underlined. Verb, the action word is already underlined. And what is said about the adverb, that is the, what is said about the verb, that is the adverb. The sun shines. The sun shines. That is the verb there. How it shines? Brightly. Yes, brightly. That is the adverb. About what is mentioned about the verb, that is the adverb. Now the sun, that is the object. That is the object. And the verb is shines. And how it shines, that is the adverb. So, what is the adverb there? Brightly. What do you have to do? Circle it. Brightly. You have to circle brightly. Circle that. Next one. Rohan solved all the sums quickly. Now, who is the subject here? Yes, the subject is Rohan. And what is the verb? Solved. Now, so what is the adverb there? Yes, how did he solve the sums? Quickly. So, circle quickly. Turn to page number 10. Mohida sings sweetly. Mohida sings sweetly. How does she sing? Yes, she sings sweetly. That is the adverb. Circle sweetly. The soldiers fight bravely in the war. How do they fight? Yes, they fight bravely. Yes, they very strong in their mind. The soldiers fight bravely in the war. What is the adverb? Yes, bravely. Circle that. The child is weeping bitterly for his lost bear. Bitterly means very badly crying. That is bitterly. Weeping means crying. Bitterly means very badly crying. So what is the adverb? Bitterly. Circle that. Punita cried loudly when she fell from the bicycle. See, Punita, she cried. That is the verb. How she cried? Loudly. Circle that. Okay. Now use appropriate preposition. You know what is preposition? Yes, where the position each object is. Okay, so you have to fill in that. Look into that pictures, you can make out. Isn't it? Yes. The puppy is sleeping. Where is she? Where is the puppy sleeping? In the basket. A boat sails. Look at the picture. Where is it sailing? Under the bridge. Right there. Under. U-N-D-E-R. Under the bridge. Next one. Third one. Your breakfast is? Where is the breakfast? On the table. It is on the table. The child is standing. Where is the child standing? There is a curtain you can find. Where is he standing? Behind. How do you spell behind? B-E-H-I-N-D. Behind. Behind means at the back. Finish that? Okay, next one. The horse jumped, dashed the fence. Can see the horse jumping? Yes. Over the fence. Horse jumped over the fence. Horse jumped over the fence. I'll come back with the next video. Okay.